Embark on a captivating journey with Astro, the robot explorer, as he ventures to Venus. Unlike previous trips to the Mars, Astro's mission to Venus uncovers the planet's extreme conditions, challenging landscapes, and hidden secrets. With insights from past missions and current scientific understanding, Astro's adventure is not just thrilling, but also a deep dive into the heart of our solar system's mysteries. Be sure to subscribe to my channel to see more of Astro's space travels as he discusses the planets in our solar system, offering a unique and insightful view of these celestial bodies. Hey there, young explorers! Astro here, super excited for our space journey to Venus, Earth's mysterious sister planet. Let's dive into some amazing facts before we blast off. Did you know Venus is the second rock from the Sun, sitting right next door to our home, Earth? It's almost like Earth's twin, being so similar in size and makeup. But don't be fooled. Venus is a world of wild extremes. Now, let's rewind time a bit and talk about how humans first got to know Venus. This dazzling planet has been wandering across our sky since, well, forever. Ancient civilizations from the Babylonians to the Greeks have been gazing at Venus for thousands of years. They named it after gods and goddesses because of its bright, beautiful glow. Pretty cool, huh? Fast forward to more recent times, and we've sent spacecraft like the Soviet Union's Venera probes and NASA's Magellan mission to get a closer look. These space explorers were the trailblazers, revealing secrets of Venus that left scientists in awe. Let's talk about our cosmic dance with Venus. When we look at the solar system from above, Venus and Earth orbit the Sun like runners on a track. Sometimes we're neighbors, waving high at just 25 million miles, 40 million kilometers apart. But when we're on opposite sides of the Sun, oh boy, we're about 162 million miles, 261 million kilometers away. That's like traveling around Earth's equator over 6,500 times. So, are you ready to zoom off to this sizzling, cloudy, and super fascinating world? Strap in, space buddies, our adventure to Venus is about to begin. Hold on tight, because we're about to dive into one of the most incredible atmospheres in our solar now. First up, imagine being wrapped in a thick, heavy blanket. That's Venus for you, swathed in a blanket of gases mostly made of carbon dioxide. But this is no ordinary blanket. It's super toxic and full of clouds of sulfuric acid. Yikes! Now get ready for this. Venus is scorching hot, with surface temperatures reaching a mind-blowing 900 degrees Fahrenheit. 475 degrees Celsius. It's even hotter than Mercury, and Mercury's the one snuggling closest to the Sun. This heat is all thanks to Venus's super strong greenhouse effect. The gases in its atmosphere trap heat like a sauna that's always on. Let's talk pressure. If you were on Venus, you'd feel a weight like being 900 meters, about 3,000 feet, underwater on Earth. That's about 92 times the pressure we feel on Earth's surface. Imagine an elephant sitting on your shoulders. That's how intense it is. And look at those clouds. Unlike Earth's fluffy white ones, Venus's clouds are made of sulfuric acid, giving the planet a high reflectivity or albedo. These clouds are so thick and bright, they reflect most of the sunlight that hits them. Venus does have winds, but not the kind you fly kites in. Up in the upper atmosphere, winds whip around at 200 miles per hour. 322 kilometers per hour, like Earth's fiercest hurricanes. But down on the surface, it's a whole different story. The slow rotation of Venus makes for very little wind and no real seasons or weather patterns, unlike our ever-changing Earth. Isn't it fascinating? Venus might look a bit like Earth from afar, but up close, it's a world of extremes, a toxic, scorching, and pressurized wonder. As we prepare to descend through this intense atmosphere, stay tuned for what's next in our extraordinary Venus adventure. Descending towards Venus's remarkable surface, get ready to explore a landscape like no other in our solar system. As we glide through the thick clouds, a vast and mysterious terrain unveils below us. Picture endless plains stretching as far as the eye can see. But these aren't just any plains. They're made entirely of volcanic rock, shaped by rivers of lava over countless years. It's a flat, monotonous landscape, lacking the hills and valleys we're used to on Earth. Now, let's talk about volcanoes, and Venus has plenty of them. Some of the biggest ones in our entire solar system call this planet home. Take Mont Mons, for example, a giant shield volcano. Unlike the steep, pointy volcanoes on Earth, these are broad and gently sloping, more like giant shields lying on the planet's surface. Amidst these vast plains, we find towering mountain ranges like the Maxwell Montes. Comparable in height to Earth's mountains, they stand rugged and formidable, a testament to Venus's fiery past. But be warned, these mountains aren't easy to traverse. Venus's extreme conditions make them far less accessible than our own mountain trails. Looking around, you might notice something missing on Venus. Craters. That's right. Venus does have impact craters, but they're fewer and far between. Thanks to the thick atmosphere, smaller meteoroids often burn up before they can leave a mark. The craters that do exist are shallow and eroded, a stark contrast to the moon's pockmarked surface. This landscape tells a story of a world without water, wind, or life as we know it. A story of a planet sculpted by fire, with a surface etched by lava and time. It's a silent world, where the only change comes from below, from the heart of Venus itself. As we journey across this alien terrain, we're reminded of the stark differences between Venus and Earth, and yet, how much we can learn from this mysterious neighbor. Stay with me as we delve deeper into the secrets that Venus holds. Ready to dive deeper into the enigmatic world of Venus? We're not just exploring what's beneath the surface, but also a fascinating aspect of time on Venus compared to Earth. Venus and Earth share similar hearts at their cores, composed mainly of iron and nickel. However, Venus's core is a little sibling to Earth's, smaller in size and mass. While Earth's core generates a powerful magnetic field, the core of Venus is quieter, creating only a weak, localized magnetic field. This difference is a key piece in the puzzle of Venus's unique environment. Now let's talk about time. On Earth, a day lasts about 24 hours, but on Venus it stretches to 243 Earth days, the longest day of any planet in our solar system. And if that wasn't strange enough, Venus spins backwards compared to Earth. Imagine seeing the sun rise in the west and set in the east. Venus also has its own set of elemental secrets. Its atmosphere is rich in carbon dioxide, with clouds of sulfuric acid. But it's not just about gases. Venus's crust contains elements like silicon, magnesium, and iron, similar to Earth's. However, the conditions on Venus have transformed these elements into different types of rocks and landscapes. On Earth, these elements have combined to create a diverse planet teeming with life. Water has shaped our landscapes, and oxygen fills our skies. Venus, on the other hand, shows us how the same building blocks, under different conditions, can create a world that's dramatically different from our own. Every planet in our solar system, including Venus, is a unique laboratory, teaching us more about the elements that make up our universe. It's a cosmic classroom, full of lessons about chemistry, physics, and the mysteries of space. On the final leg of our incredible journey around Venus, as we prepare to say goodbye to this enigmatic planet, let's ponder the mysteries that remain and the exciting future of Venus exploration. Venus, our neighboring planet, still holds many secrets. Despite our advances in space exploration, much of Venus remains uncharted and unknown. Its dense clouds and extreme conditions conceal mysteries we've yet to unravel. What secrets lie in its mountains and plains? What stories can its rocks and atmosphere tell us about the history of our solar system? And the future? Oh, it's bright and full of possibilities. Space agencies around the world are gearing up for new missions to Venus. NASA's Veritas mission, for example, aims to map Venus's surface in unprecedented detail, unveiling the planet's geologic history. And that's just the beginning. These missions will help us understand not just Venus, but also Earth and the potential for life on other planets. Imagine the discoveries waiting for us. Each mission brings us closer to answering age-old questions and perhaps even posing new ones. The future of Venus exploration is a journey we're all on together, and each new finding will be a piece in the grand puzzle of our universe. As our adventure to Venus comes to an end, remember, our exploration of space continues. Every star, every planet, every comet out there is a story waiting to be told. And you, my young friends, are part of this incredible journey. Before we part ways, I have a small request. If you've enjoyed our journey to Venus and are excited about more space adventures, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Your support fuels our spacecraft and our dreams.